Mahalo for tuning in to this screencast where we will be covering some attendance policies that are laid out in our student and parent handbook. At Kamehameha Schools, our vision is to prepare our haumana to achieve their highest potential as good and industrious men and women. Therefore, we believe that students should be in school every school day to prepare themselves for the opportunities and challenges offered by the 21st century. Few factors within students' and families' control are more closely associated with academic success than school attendance. Students need to be present in school to benefit from the teacher's instruction and from interaction and exchange of ideas with peers. For absences due to illness or injury, please call the middle school office attendance line at the number shown below before 9 a.m. on the day of the absence and for each additional day your child is absent. Upon returning to school, your child should have a signed note from a parent or legal guardian stating the reason for the absence. All students returning to school after an absence for illness or injury must readmit through the health room if the absence is for 4 or more days, or if the absence is for less than 4 days and the student either saw a healthcare provider during that period, or if the student has had any new medical restrictions. If a student is absent due to a communicable disease such as chickenpox, pink eye, or strep throat, a doctor's clearance note must be presented to the medical services staff at the health room before your child can be allowed to return to school. Any non-emergency medical or dental appointments should be scheduled on weekends whenever possible or on weekdays during non-school hours. Extended student absences can have a negative impact on student academic progress. For this reason, we strongly encourage families to plan trips during regular school vacation periods. The school calendar is designed to allow several long breaks that are conducive to travel. Students in good standing may be eligible for up to 3 excused days per year for participation in non-school related activities. Students considered to be in good standing should not be experiencing any academic, attendance, or behavior concerns. The leave eligibility form, which is found on our middle school website, must be completed and turned into the office at least 10 school days prior to the absence. Excessive absences, whether due to illness or other reason, can have a detrimental effect on a child's educational progress. In the case of excessive absences, there are certain trigger points that will result or may result in action taken by the school. At 5 excused or unexcused absences in a trimester, the student may receive an attendance letter. At 7 excused or unexcused absences in a trimester, or at 12 per year, the student may be placed on attendance probation, and students and parents may be required to attend a parent-school conference in order to discuss specific guidelines designed to help support the student's regular attendance. If a child reaches 21 excused or unexcused absences in a year, the principal will contact parents and arrange a parent-school conference to consider the student's continued enrollment at Kamehameha Schools. Tardies for students are recorded on a daily basis as well as on a period-by-period basis. Therefore, a student can rack up more than 1 tardy per day if they're tardy to school and then tardy to 1 or more of their period-by-period classes. At 4 unexcused tardies in a trimester, the student may receive an attendance letter. At 5 unexcused tardies in a trimester, the student may receive disciplinary consequences, including assignment to detention. If a student racks up 10 unexcused tardies in a trimester or 12 in a year, the student will receive additional disciplinary consequences and may be placed on attendance probation. As part of attendance probation, students and parents will be required to attend a parent-school conference in order to discuss specific guidelines designed to help support the student's regular on-time arrival to school and to each individual class. Thank you once again for tuning in to the screencast. We ask that you go back and review any portions that were covered too quickly. You can always give us a call, or please, as always, check the online handbook for more details related to any of the different topics that were covered. Take care, and thank you for being partners with us in helping to support your student.